Good morning, this is Dave with Windy Ridge Outdoors. Going to do a little video here on cleaning and maintaining your bait caster reel. Again, if you are new to the channel, we encourage you to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe and become a member, and to follow the channel. We appreciate each and every one of you that take the time to look at the videos. We try to bring things that can be helpful to the person who's been fishing for many years and also the newcomers. So we thank you for your time and for watching. So this morning we're going to get into just cleaning and maintenance of your bait caster reel. And again, to keep your equipment running smoothly and to best of its ability, you know, it takes some maintenance, some cleaning and oiling. Today we're not going to get in depth deep. I'll do another video on tearing this side apart and greasing the internal gears, but today we're just going to do overall cleaning and oiling. And again, if you fish a lot, you may need to do this once a month or maybe twice a month, or if you notice your reel's not working as smoothly as it once was, there's a good chance it's gotten dirty and needs oiled. Again, a good way to clean it is just with some water and spray it down, and take a clean cloth and wipe it off. Also, to get into hard to reach places, you can use a toothbrush to clean it, or even a Q-tip swab to get into the hard to reach places. Again, I like to go to the kitchen sink, use fairly warm water, use the sprayer, spray it down, take some dishwashing soap, whichever your wife uses or you use, put it on your toothbrush, clean it around in the dirtier areas, and then take your sprayer and spray it off. If you have some canned air, you can use it to spray it off, or an air compressor to spray the excess water off. So hey, we'll get right into it. A lot of the reels, this is a Abu Garcia Black Max. This side plate comes off so you can get into the spool to oil the bearings. And remember, oil is for bearings, grease is for gears. It has a worm gear here, and we'll get that here in a little bit. But some bait casters have a lever or a button here where you push and the side cover twist off or comes out. On the Abu Garcia, it is in this bar right here. You just take your finger and you can push it over, and then this releases the side plate, and then you can pull it right out and the spool comes out. And in the side plate there's a bearing there, and again you take your oil, and the needle works really good to get it precise, and it doesn't take much. Put a drop there on this side and a drop on that side, and then I like to put one right in the middle where your spool runs in there. And then also there's a bearing in there at the bottom, and again it doesn't take much, just a drop on each side of it, and also a drop in the middle. And there's a on this shaft here, it doesn't really need it, but I always usually put a drop on it too. That is where the worm gear works back and forth. And then when you're ready to put it back together, again, I almost forgot, there is a bearing right here that's on the spool, and just put a drop on each side of it also. And then you just put a little bit on that shaft. So now it's ready to go back together. And I took a piece of tape and taped the line down so that it wouldn't get in the way. And then the way this goes back on is just get it lined up, and again press this shaft over and then twist it. It's not going back together the easiest. And now, and then it's locked into place, and you can, that's the tape that you hear that's hitting on the real body itself. And now we'll do the worm gear next, as I said. And I have used oil on these, and it works fine, but most manufacturers recommend grease because it is a gear. So we're taking, you can either use a small flat tip screwdriver to put a little bit of grease on. I just normally use a toothpick. Again, it doesn't take much. You don't want to get very much in there, or it will start catching debris and dirt and even complicate things. So just put a little dab in there, and then you can work it. And again, like I say, that is a tape that's making that noise, and I'll take it off here so you can. And then we will take just a little bit and put on the opposite side of where I put that. Just a little bit, just takes a very small amount. That's why sometimes I use oil. But they do recommend grease. And then also this here, and this here can be a little bit trickier, and it's not bad, but this is the tool, the spool tensioner. So you take that off. And sometimes there's some other components on certain models. Just make sure that nothing falls out. There's a bearing there also, and again, doesn't take much. Just put a drop on each side of the bearing, and then one drop right on top of the spool shaft. And then you're ready to put it back together. And then also on your handle, on your knobs on your handle, if it just again just one drop on each one, and then just work them. Doesn't take much. And then that's about all there is to cleaning and oiling the bait caster. Like I say, I'll do another video. It takes a lot more time to take the handle off and get into the internal gears to grease them, and they take grease inside there. And again, I do that just usually during the winter one time, but if you fish a lot, you may want to give it a general cleaning and general oiling once a month or a couple of times. It just all depends on if like I said, if you notice things are not running as smoothly as they were, then it's a good idea to take time to clean it and go back through and oil it again. And then also you can even on the thumb bar, each side of it, you can put a drop if you want to. If you notice your thumb bar is starting to stick or not as smooth as it was. Okay, that's it. I hope that this helps you. And again, keeping our equipment running in the best shape and form that it can is always good for us. Again, if you are new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. Tell your friends, and until next time, God bless you. Take your kids and grandkids fishing as often as you can. See you on the water.